Hi, I'm Callie, and this is chair yoga with the York County Libraries in South Carolina. So as always in chair yoga, we get to focus on our breath, and today my focus is all our joints. So we have lots of joints, our shoulders, elbows, wrists. Hips are the biggest joint in the body, knees and ankles. So I'm just going to do a lot with that, and yoga is great for easing pain in our joints. So hopefully we'll walk out of here feeling a little bit better and a little bit more energized. So go ahead and just find a comfortable seated position. Both feet planted on the floor, so if you have to, if you have short legs like me, sliding forward a little bit. Just plant your hands on your lap and just close your eyes just for a breath or two. That is not our soundtrack today.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's just life. We just give grace. Okay, so closing the eyes, take a big breath in through your nose, exhale out of your mouth. And you can begin to just take the breath in and out through your nose. Noticing the parts of your body that are connected with the chair. Maybe just drawing your shoulders back just a tiny bit. Noticing your feet on the floor. Noticing your hands connected to your legs. And flip your palms upward. And we're just going to touch our thumbs to our pinkies. And then touch them to your ring finger. Touch them to your middle finger. We're just kind of moving up the finger pads and touching thumb to your pointer finger pad. So you're touching the pads of your fingers together. You can look at me if you need to. And then just working your way back down. Touching middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. Yeah, so as you inhale, just tapping each finger pad. And exhale to work your way back down. And just keep moving like that. Tapping each finger pad up. And then back down. And once you've got it, moving with the rhythm of your own breath, you might be able to just really focus in on the feel of each finger. We have thousands of little nerve endings on the finger pads. You can feel things really good right here, the way we were designed. And it should feel nice just to notice each one of those fingers. Just gently tapping them up and down. One more inhale and exhale. And you can set your hands down on your lap and just draw some big circles with your nose. Just moving in one direction to start. And taking these circles the opposite way. neutral neck, gaze is straight forward, and just roll out your shoulders. Yeah, so you can make these movements as big or as little as you need them to be. Let's just roll the other way. Take your elbows out to the sides, and we'll just make these circles just a little bit bigger. Yeah. Like drawing circles with the elbows. And just take the circles the other way. And then just extending those arms forward and circling out the wrists. And take the circles the other direction. Okay. And just for a little bit, we'll stay in the upper body for just a moment. And so you're just we'll start on we'll do y'all's left side. I'll mirror you. Okay, so take your left arm out. We're gonna, I call it the hitchhiker thumb. So arms stay down at your side. We'll inhale the arm straight up to shoulder height. Exhale the arm out to the left. Inhale the arm down, and exhale. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale down, exhale. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale down. Exhale, one more. Inhale up, exhale over, inhale down, exhale. Okay, switching sides. So get that hitchhiker thumb, and then inhale up, exhale over, inhale down, exhale, inhale up, exhale over, inhale down, exhale, inhale up, exhale over, inhale down, exhale, one more, inhale up, exhale over, inhale down, exhale. Okay, we'll go back to the original side and we'll just add a little bit just for coordination, make us use our brain a little bit more. So when we bring our arm out to the side, you're gonna gaze the opposite way, so it'll bring the stretch into your neck and shoulder, okay? So that kind of ends up, yeah, try it out. We'll just go slow the first time. So we'll inhale up, exhale, thumb over, look opposite way, inhale down, gaze comes forward again. Yeah, and then exhale. Okay, here we go. Inhale up, exhale out, inhale down, exhale. Inhale up, exhale over, inhale down, exhale. Inhale up, exhale over, inhale down, exhale. One more, inhale up, exhale over, inhale down, exhale. Okay, hand on your lap. I don't know about y'all, but I was getting a pop like every single time. Anybody else feel a little good in the neck? No, just okay, good. One person at least. Okay, hitchhiker thumb. Here we go on the other side. So we'll go slow the first time. It's an inhale up, exhale, thumb out, look opposite direction, inhale down, gaze comes forward again, and then exhale. All right, here we go. Inhale up, exhale out, inhale down, exhale. 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 Okay, I think we're even there. Sometimes I mess up my counting, but I think we got that. Okay, so let's just take our feet just a little bit wider apart. You can keep your hands on your knees and just circle out your body. Just one direction. So as you come forward, kind of bringing your chest forward, as you come around the back, drawing your belly button into your spine. Great way to start, just waking up the spine and waking up the hips. Hips are coming next. So So let's take these circles the other way. Rounding the back as you come around the back, belly button to spine. Okay, coming back to center and just toe heel those feet back together again. And we'll just lift one knee up. So holding on to that knee and just kind of hug it in. Start to feel those hips, move that knee around. Yeah, just a little back and forth, maybe up and down. And if you feel like you can grab onto your chair and just draw some circles with your knee. Just back and forth, waking up that hip joint. So try taking the leg out to the side as far as you can, bring it back in, roll it out a few more times. Maybe try taking it out to the side and seeing if you can lift your foot up on the inside like you're about to cross your leg. Yeah, that's a movement that gets harder for us. Okay, so just moving around just a little bit. And let's do the other knee. Picking up that other knee, hugging it in. Just moving around a bit back and forth to start. Up and down. Taking it out to the side. Okay, and maybe we can do it without our hands. Just rolling that knee around some circles. Both directions. See if you can take that leg out to the side. Take it out as far as you can, like till you can feel that inner thigh muscle really working. And bring the knee back in. Take it out to the side again. See if you can bring that foot up like you're about to cross your leg. Yeah, good. And we can set it down. Okay, and then taking your hands underneath your thigh so you can hold your leg up a bit. And you can just roll your ankle out. Yeah, that feels good. Lots of pops and cracks. As long as nothing's in searing pain throughout the body, then it's okay. If you do ever feel that searing pain in anything we do, then you just stop. That's like the first thing you do, just stop. All right, roll them out the other way. Make sure you're going both directions. And then let's set this foot down. We'll do the other side. Rolling them out. Ankle rolls are some of the best ways to strengthen your ankles. You can also like write with your toes the alphabet and stuff like that. All those little movements are great ways to just strengthen the ankles. All right, take the circles the other way if you haven't already. Back to seated, and we'll do a little bit for the middle of the body, okay? So a lot of our strength comes right from here and balancing. So we're just gonna start by just trying to turn on the core, and it's super easy from seated. So the way I like to explain it is you take your thumbs and try to find your ribs, bottom of your ribs. And then middle finger, you find that hip bone right in the front. That's like the bony part right there, you know? So thumbs, ribs, middle finger on your hip bone. And inhale, belly will expand. Exhale, try to shrink that distance between your thumbs and your middle finger. So you're really pushing all the air out of your core, belly button towards your spine, and kind of lifting hips up into ribs. It's just every exhale shrinking that distance. So try not to lower your chest at all when you do it. It's more like lifting up into your ribs. And it's easier for me when I blow out of the mouth for this. Yeah. So this is a really great way. If you want to start training your core, you can do this from standing or anything, but seated is great. Inhales, you can kind of relax a little bit, and then the exhales, you're shrinking that distance. really great teacher I had one time says she tries to shrink it by a whole inch, which is obviously not possible, but it's that mind-body connection, right? And it will make you stronger right here. So we're gonna keep that connection in the core. You don't have to have your hands here anymore. In fact, let's just take them onto our chair. But we'll keep that with every exhale, trying to tighten up that space, okay? Belly button to spine or shrinking that distance, whatever kind of cue works for you. So inhale, exhale, tighten up that space and lift your left knee up. And then set it back down. Inhale. Exhale, tighten up that space and alternate your leg, opposite knee lifts, and set it back down. Exhale, tighten up that space and lift. Inhale to set the foot down. Exhale, core, lift the opposite knee. Yeah, one breath, one movement. Inhale, sets the foot down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Yeah, keep moving like that. Exhales, lift. Inhales, lower. So remember, as you lift the knee, you can always lift the knee without doing your core, so make sure you're thinking of that area. Also strengthening your hip flexors. So if you do enough of these, you'll be sore in the little creases of your hips the next day. Let's do one more each side. Exhale, lift. Good, okay, we'll make it a little harder. And we'll just try to lift both knees up. So if you don't want to, you can keep alternating, or we'll try to lift both knees. So hold on to your chair, and if you want, you can lean back. So you can certainly lean back. You can still tighten up the core from here and lift both knees. Inhale to lower. Exhale, tighten up your core and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, tighten up your core and lift. To make it a little harder, when you lower down, just tap your toes. Don't release them down. Exhale, tighten up your core, lift up. We'll try 5, whichever way you're doing it, if you're letting your feet rest or not. Exhale, tighten up your core and lift. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. See if you can keep it lifted. Maybe you can reach your arms forward. You guys are advanced today. Okay, bring the arms down, feet down. Ooh, yeah, let's separate the feet and take a fold. Just bring your forearms down to your knees and just fold over just a bit. Gazes straight down. That should feel good on your back. Y'all didn't know you were coming into chair yoga for some core today, huh? You'll feel good tomorrow. Practiced over time, this does help with things like back pain and balance as well. Okay, so as you're ready, you can sit up, walk the knees back in. We'll do a little bit more. So we'll come back to the single leg knee lifts, and we'll just add an extension straight out. So hold on to your chair. Inhale. Exhale, belly button to spine. Lift one knee up. Straighten the leg. Bend it, and set it back down. Yeah, and if your leg doesn't straighten all the way, that's totally fine. Just straighten as much as you can. Next, exhale, lifting opposite knee. Straighten the leg. Bend. Set it down. Good. Exhale to lift. Trying to hold on to that exhale while the leg is up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift, extend, bend, inhale, 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 lower. One more time. Exhale, lift, extend, bend, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, extend, bend, inhale, lower. Good job. Separate those knees. Let's take another little fold. You can toe wheel those feet out a little bit wider, toes coming out further than heels, and hold on to your knees. Bend your elbows out to the sides And just straighten the left arm, left shoulder towards your right knee. That should feel good in your back. Coming back to center, both elbows are bent. And then right arm straightens, right shoulder towards your left knee. Do one more, but not, well, let's just do it. So inhale, exhale, tighten up your core, lift the knee up. Yeah, we're gonna keep breathing, so you can inhale to extend, and then see if you can just take that leg out to the side. Yeah, keep it up here. Let's breathe right here. Inhale, exhale. 2 more, inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, back to center, and bring the foot down. Okay, let's try the other side. Inhale, exhale, belly by the spine, lift the opposite knee, extend that leg, see if you can take it out to the side. Yeah, we'll take 3 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale, belly by the spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And lower it down. Excellent job. Let's just pick up the right knee. Sorry, the left knee. I'll mirror you. Left knee, yeah. And then cross your ankle, knee, figure 4. For now, we're just kind of gently opening up the hip. We'll get into it a little bit more in a minute. But just kind of gently press that knee down. You're just sitting up nice and tall. And the more you can press that knee down, the more you'll feel it in that hip. And we're going to stand up. We're going to stand up to chair pose. So as you're ready, take your arms behind you. And as you're ready, inhale to stand up. Keep the knees bent. You're just hovering over your chair. Yeah. Just a little hover. One more breath in. And you can stand all the way up. And let's just come beside the chair. Yeah. So let's see. Let's all take, you guys got your right hands on the chair? Let's do right hand on the chair. I'll mirror you again. So our right foot, that's going to be our standing leg. We're going to try some balancing. That's going to be our standing leg. And so we'll take the left foot out to the side. Just a little kickstand, I call it. So trying to open up your knee towards the side. For a little tree pose, you can reach your arm up overhead. And if you want to balance a little bit more, maybe bring the sole of that foot to the side of your calf muscles. The only place we avoid is putting it on the knee. We don't want to put it on the knee. So side of the calf muscle right here. Yeah, you guys look great. Maybe reach both hands up. That's only if you feel like you can. There's no reason to otherwise. You can keep your hand right here. It's the point of the chair. Good. Set your foot down. Shake out that standing leg. We're going to try it again, same side. And I can't tell, but maybe some of you want to bring it all the way up. So the final level of chair is putting your foot into your thigh. So we'll just walk through it, whichever level you want. So here's 1. Level 1, the kickstand. And thinking belly button to spine on those exhales. Level 2, foot beside your calf. And if you want to take your foot all the way up, you got to reach down, grab that ankle, and then foot goes right into your calf. If you're doing that, the key is pushing your foot into your leg and pushing your leg back into your foot. They're pushing into each other. Yeah, so wherever you are, you can keep a hand on the chair or you can reach an arm up. So remember just to stare at a non-moving spot. Trying for 3 breaths. Whenever you find your balance, try for 3 breaths. And then trying to come out of it as gracefully as you went in. So grabbing onto that chair first, anchoring your ankle, setting your foot down. Yeah, and if you want to, you can shake out that standing leg or roll your ankle. Sometimes I think it feels nice just to put 2 feet down on the floor. Just appreciate that again. Okay, let's come around to the other side. Pairing with that standing foot, and just start with the kickstand. So in tree, our knee is not pointed forward. We're trying to open it up to the side. If you have tight hips, that's a bit of a challenge right there. Start breathing into the belly space. And then maybe you want to, everybody brought their foot up on the other side, so we can do that here. Reaching that arm up. Yeah, and if you want to, so look at a non-moving spot, so that would not be me. I'm moving a little bit. So usually on the floor, maybe both arms come up. And if you feel your ankle wobbling a little bit, that's totally normal, -2. That actually means you're getting stronger. Okay, gently grabbing onto the chair again, just setting both feet down, shaking out the standing leg or rolling the ankle, whatever you need. And just try it one more time. For those of you that went all the way up, we'll try that again on this side. So level 1 is the kickstand. Great place to start. So we're not putting weight into the toe when we're here, so you're still balancing. And then maybe foot on the side of the calf muscle. And if you want to go all the way up, you've got to reach down and grab that ankle. Put that foot where you want it to be, right up in your inner thigh. Push your foot into your leg, push your leg back into your foot, really squeezing. I'm squeezing my legs here. One arm up to start, breathing into the belly, and if you want to, both arms up. And when you get to your balancing, whatever that is for you today, that's when you take your 3 breaths. And then slowly and in control, finding your chair again, and then setting your foot down. Excellent. Roll the ankle out. All right, you guys want some standing postures today?
Sure.
So I'm going to move am I good, Dina?
Yes, you're still.
Okay. I'm going to move my chair to the side. You do not have to. Yeah. Okay, so let's take left foot towards the chair and right foot back. We'll step the right foot back, so we're in a lunge. So front knee is bent. Hips are pointing to the chair, so you can even touch your hips and make sure they're kind of pointing towards the chair as best you can. And then you can take one arm up overhead, or even both arms up. Warrior 1. Breathe into that belly space. Exhales, draw your belly button to spine for 3, 2, and 1. And bring your hands back to the chair. And we'll step the left foot back. So I did step my back foot in just a little bit to get balance, and then step your left foot back. Holding down, using the chair to hold on to. So your body kind of makes a 90-degree bend. Bend your knees. And just bend one knee a lot and try to straighten the other leg. And then bend your opposite knee, straightening the other leg. Should feel really good. And just try that a few more times, back and forth at your own pace. If one side you kind of want to lean into more, that's fine. Yoga is about noticing your own body, your own journey, and what you need. And then an inhale to rise up a bit and step your right foot towards the chair. So right foot towards the chair, bending into that right knee. You might have to fix that back foot just a little bit to get comfortable in your lunge. Maybe you touch your hip bones in the front, try to get them to point towards that chair. And then you can reach your left arm up. You can stay right here if this feels right, or both arms. And then belly button to spine on those exhales for 3, 2, and 1. And hands chair, and we'll step back to, this is like a chair down dog. It's a little forward fold here. I call it a chair down dog. So warrior poses help to develop inner strength and courage. So maybe you can think about that as we move. We'll try warrior 2 next. So inhale to rise up, and we'll step the left foot forward, back to the left side. Left foot towards your chair, front knee is bent again, but this time you gotta change your back foot. So I'm gonna step back just a little bit, and my toes are more pointed to the side. Yeah, there you go. And then with your hips, so for warrior 1, we were facing the chair. For warrior 2, we let the hips open up to the side. I like warrior 2 better. There you go. So you can hold on to the chair with that front arm if you like, and back arm just straight out from your shoulder. If you're good with both arms off the chair, yeah, you just have both arms coming straight out from your shoulders. Try flipping your palms up. Yeah, try flipping them back down. Try flipping your palms up again. Palms to the ceiling. Try dipping your thumbs behind you. Like your thumbs are trying to point down to the floor behind you. You should feel that all the way up to your shoulders. Good, and then just you can flip your hands down again. Take that front arm to the chair and reach the back arm overhead. So you're trying to make like a diagonal line from your back heel all the way up through those fingertips. Yeah, there you go, beautiful. Let's breathe deep for 3. Belly button to spine for 2. And 1. Good, back to warrior 2. And then we'll just grab onto that chair, and we'll step the back foot forward a little bit, stepping back to that forward fold. Yeah, a little bend in the knees. Maybe try pedaling out the legs again, bending one knee while you straighten the other leg. Inhale to rise up a bit, and then right foot forward. Right foot towards your chair, that knee is bent, and then step the back leg out a bit, only if you want to. A shorter stance is fine, but toes pointing out to the side. Front knee bent, those hips, you're letting them open up to the side, and then back arm out. Front arm out too, I think we all did that before. And flip your palms up, and flip them back down. Remember, you're trying to feel that rotation all the way up to your shoulders, so really flip the palms upward towards the ceiling, dip the thumbs behind you, and then flip the hands back down. One more, flip them open, palms to the ceiling, thumbs reaching towards the floor behind you, notice that in your shoulders. And then flip the palms down. Just gently rest your arm on your chair, and then left arm reaches up overhead into a diagonal here. From your heel all the way up through the fingertips. Breathing deeply for 3. Belly button to spine for 2. And 1. And you can bring your hands to the chair. Last down dog. So step that foot forward a bit, and then the right leg comes back for down dog. So inhale to come up just a bit. I just want to change this just a little bit to get into the shoulders a bit more. So walk forward till below your elbows is on the chair. Yeah, you'll have to bend your knees a lot for this one. Prayer hands, if you can. That's not a deal breaker if that's hard to bring the hands together. And then if you can try to lower, let's see if my head won't hit the chair, lower your ears in between your biceps. Yeah, so it's a big stretch for your shoulders and your upper back. So keep those knees bent. This is about your upper back, not the legs right here. This is a great one. I typically like to do this one at like a desk or a table. So you can do this from seated, just lean forward on your desk. It feels really great. One more breath here. And then inhale to rise back up. Nice and gentle. Just take your hands on the chair, coming all the way up to standing. Ooh, did you guys like that one? What did you say?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Undecided.
Big stretch. No, great.
Good. Okay, just you can roll those shoulders out a bit, yeah. Always feels good to do that. And we're just gonna come back to seated. Yeah, we're doing great. Okay, so let's take those legs out nice and wide again. Feel like a horse. Toes out further than heels. Just like we did earlier, we're just gonna do it again. So hands on knees. Lean down just a bit. And then elbows bent first. And then left arm straightens, left shoulder towards your right knee. So your gaze will go over to the right. Yeah, and you can still do belly button to spine right here. Just always good just to train the stomach to breathe correctly. It's called diaphragm breathing. Filling up your belly, your diaphragm on the inhales, and on the exhales, letting all the air come out. Okay, let's come back to center. And then we'll straighten the right arm, right shoulder towards your left knee. Gazes over to the left. Coming back to your breath here. Toe heel those feet back, not all the way together, but a little bit closer. And just straighten the left leg. Let the heel come to the floor. You can lower down right forearm on the right thigh, and maybe left arm reaching towards that left leg, just hinging at the hips, trying to feel it in the back of this extended leg. So if you can reach your toe, that's fine if you like to do that. May also be feeling it in the hips and in your back. Bending that knee, planting your foot down. We'll just try it on the other side. So straightening the right leg, resting your left forearm on your leg, reaching down towards that left leg. You might notice one side's tighter than the other. That's really normal. And then inhale to rise back up. And bringing the knees together, or closer together, not all the way. And then left knee, pick that knee up just like we did before, hugging it in. And we're going to set the ankle down on the knee for figure 4 again. So just getting nice and tall to start. Pushing that knee down gently, just gently. And then maybe hinging at the hips forward. You should feel a lot more in the hip already. You might be able to take your left elbow onto your left knee and rest your chin on your fist and smile. And then just notice if you're like squeezing your leg here. I always do that. I think my body like panics when I'm doing to my hips. So you notice if you're squeezing or holding on and just try to relax. So well that when we get into these tight spaces, our brain literally panics and it's like, no, we don't want to injure you. And so we just have to slow down the breath and just keep telling ourselves like everything's fine. Everything's fine. One more breath here. And then sitting up. Yeah, and let's just do it on the other side. So plant that foot down, picking up your right knee. For figure 4, sitting up nice and tall, gently pushing that knee down, hinging forward a bit. This is my tight side. So again, if you have one side tighter than the other, normal. No matter how much yoga I do. And then elbow onto that knee if you can, and maybe you can rest your chin down and just smile. We get to do yoga today, that's a good day. you can close your eyes and just focus on your breath. Last big inhale and exhale. Inhale to sit up. You can set that foot down. Let's just pick up the right leg. You can hold on beneath that thigh if you want, and just flex your foot and point it. Nice, really strong, flexing and pointing. Flex and point. And let's switch sides. Picking up behind the opposite leg. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, and point. Good, set your foot down. And let's take the arms out to the sides. Doing good on time. So just like we did from warrior, palms are up. And we're gonna dip the thumbs behind us. Yeah, try to have nice straight arms like you're reaching through the fingertips. When you dip those thumbs behind you, see if you can feel that rotation in your shoulders. Maybe you can pinch your shoulder blades together behind you. Yes, big inhale. Exhale, bring your arms in front of you. Bending at your elbows. And then see if you can bring elbows to fingertips together. I'm going to turn to the side just a little bit for the video, but yes, so that might be hard for you for today. It's hard for me. So with every exhale, just trying to squeeze elbows to fingertips together even more. Elbows up to shoulder height. There you go. Keep squeezing them together. Your arms should start to shake. You can notice how the shoulder blades have a big separation in between them now. And next inhale, open up the arms again just to where we started. Palms up, thumbs dipping behind you. Pinch the shoulder blades together. Yeah, keep breathing. Next, exhale, bring the arms out in front. Same as before. Bend at the elbows, elbows to fingertips together. See if you can squeeze them together, creating lots of space between the shoulder blades. There you go. For 3, squeeze them together. 2, and 1. Yeah, and you can just release the arms down. Ooh, that feels good. Shoulder circles. I love that one. Okay. So let's take arms out at your sides and take your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then left arm is going to reach out to the side. Yeah. Flip your palm upward. And then you can explore with a little bit of movement here. So you're opening up the left side of your neck. So you can move your arm around, forward, back, up and down. You can also move the direction of your chin. Maybe your chin wants to come down towards your right shoulder, or maybe it wants to lift up. Just looking for lots of sensation in the neck, and you might find like what I call a sticky spot, where you just want to stop right there and just breathe a few breaths into your neck right there. Yeah, somebody found it. So just take some deep breaths. Notice what you're feeling when you find that spot. One more breath in. And exhale, neck comes back to center. You can release that arm down. We'll just try it on the other side. So left ear towards your left shoulder. Right arm out to the side. Flip your palm upwards. And then just nice and gentle start exploring with that movement, moving the arm around. Maybe moving your chin up or down or over. Just trying to open up the right side of the neck. And if you find a sticky spot, just pausing there, sending the breath right to that area. Noticing what you're feeling, not avoiding any of that discomfort or pain, but noticing it. One more inhale. And exhale. And come back to center, release the hands down. Let's take the palms up on our hands and we'll end as we began today. So you'll just touch finger pad to finger pad. You can start with the pinky, ring finger, middle finger, index finger. And then moving back down, touching each finger pad. And then just connect the breath to it. So inhale as you work your way in one direction. Exhale to work your way back down the other direction. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Keep breathing. And you can take your hands to your lap, your palms up, eyes closed, and just continue to slow down your breath. See if you can make the inhales a bit longer than the exhales. And as you keep breathing with your eyes closed, I just want to read this little quote I found today. And so you just take whatever parts of it work for you and just leave the rest. It's the 7 rules of life. Smile, it always works out in the end. Be kind. You have the power to make people feel good. Don't give up. If it doesn't work the first time, find another way. Don't compare. Everyone's on a different journey. Avoid negativity. Avoid negative thoughts, situations, and people. Make peace with your past. Focus on being present and creating a better future. And the last one, take care of your body and mind. One struggles to survive without the other. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth side out. And you can bring your hands together at heart center. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. It was my honor to practice with you. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.